GM. Welcome back to 9 o'clock live at the Noun Square. I don't know what's wrong with Twitter today. I don't understand it. We are watching the end of the auction for this peanut-headed noun, the first ever peanut-headed noun, noun 704. We've got 3 minutes left on the auction, currently sitting at 22.67 ETH from a new bidder with a lot of ETH in their wallet. Still got 55 ETH in that wallet. So we could see some higher bids. There's been a few that have come in so far since the space started. Make sure to retweet this room if you haven't already to be entered into a chance to win 0.069 ETH. And also, we really appreciate it because the room that we originally had wasn't working, which is why we're here.
Yeah, it's the second time that happened today.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize, and now I know what you're talking about, because I see the notification come up because I've got the alerts on. I didn't even realize there was a new room.
Yeah, the original room that we had that people probably set reminders for.
Yeah, there was like quite a few on there as well.
Cardno just glides through life, joining spaces when he sees them. Must be nice.
Not a care in the world.
Mindless and careless. Okay, I'm done.
Has anybody reached out to Snacks or?
Yeah, I just did.
Okay.
I just sent him the link.
Sure would be great to have our guest on
is
the correct
here.
space. Our guest is here. Now we can serenade him.
Yeah, free pizza for all the TNS is what I'm hearing.
Now back to the guest. Hi, Snacks.
Hey.
Hey, you know what's interesting? You want to know what's interesting, Snacks?
Tell me.
All right. Well, I don't know if you are on nounclock.live, but you ought to be if you're not. And if you were on nounclock.live, you would see that both the noun of the day today and the nomo of the day today are indeed snacks.
Ooh.
We've got a peanut
We
noun
did it on purpose.
and a floating potato noun. I'm not saying that you'd want to just like chomp into a potato.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's many snacks you can make from a potato. It counts.
Exactly. Potato is like snacks embodied, right? You can make almost any snack with a potato.
That is true. That is very true.
Except for pizza.
By the way,
I don't know. You could probably make potato pizza.
You can make potato. You can make the dough using potatoes.
Yeah,
it's tricky, but it's.
I'm sure that would make a potato pizza.
As
far as I understand.
No, it does. It doesn't make a potato pizza. It's a potato dough pizza. A potato
it makes
pizza
a potato
potatoes at the top. Yes, I'm being pedantic.
You're being pedantic.
From New York, it happens. We've only got 30 seconds left on this auction. If we don't get another bid, we're going to be going straight to Janky FOMO. So make sure that you are following along with us on nounclock.live to see the end of the auction happen. Why are you dying?
That was the baby crying because the auction was going to be over.
Oh, I thought that was you. I was like, what just happened? Yes.
Wait, so your first guess is that it was me and not my actual baby?
I knew you were. I just heard
Interesting.
coughing. I was talking. I didn't hear detail. I just heard percussive.
To be honest,
Anyway,
sounds
it's
like a
time for
sound.
Janky FOMO. So we are going to watch the. What is gas looking like right now? It's not terrible.
It's not great.
It's not great, but it's better than we've come to
Not
expect.
well,
A
why?
greasy mosquito. Oh my God! So
Greasy.
Snacks, I have to ask. I mean, it's probably easy to guess, but do you have a favorite noun set that you would like us to mint today?
That's not a pizza because you already have a pizza.
Weed leaf.
All right.
Nice.
Weed?
Winning
Potato.
combo.
I like
Snack.
tacos.
How-
Weed, it makes sense.
How about a
It all
hot
tracks.
dog?
Nice hot dog.
I'd settle for a hot
How about
dog.
we can only
but I
mint?
prefer the others.
How about we can only mint a snack? It has to be a snack, or we can
Any
mint
snack is cool, I guess. And a floating, a potato.
Take it or leave it.
I'll accept a potato. I like potatoes.
I do think that we should be trying to mint the last of the unminted heads.
Yeah.
We did that yesterday with the nut, and now the only ones remaining are Robot Fish
Chocolate
Jar.
cherry helicopter lips.
Mm.
Sorry, say it slower. For
Chocolate
the dumb people.
cherry helicopter and lips.
Hey,
Not the
now.
smile, the lips.
I'm talking about myself, Sarge. Don't worry. Chocolate cherry lips and what was the last one?
Helicopter.
Helicopter. Someone told me heart. Is that incorrect?
That is incorrect. We have several hearts.
Wow.
That's a perfectly ordinary.
I'm sorry. I
sentence.
listened to them. Last time I ever listened to an index card. That is pretty nice. So what's the most snacky unminted head then? Chocolate, I guess?
Yeah.
Probably
I think
chocolate. Yeah.
I mean, mouth smile is kind of snacky as well. It's snack-ish. This is a really nice noun, though. The pride noun with the green.
It was.
I've chewed on a pencil or two.
They were watching you when you did that, so be careful.
That brought back a lot of memories.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that's wrong.
Okay, I'm going for it.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Of
dear.
course.
Sorry.
Oh dear. Well,
Toady cannot resist.
Yeah,
I
a frog.
couldn't
in
resist.
France,
Just couldn't
Yeah,
do it,
resist a
could you?
frog.
I mean, in France, frogs.
All right, we're playing Nomo.
We're playing Nomo, so make sure you are on NounsDAO.live or Nomo.wtf. You are seeing a bunch of nouns right before you. You are going to pick your favorite, choose your character. And you are going to spam click that noun with all your might once this counter finishes counting down. Half of the nouns will be eliminated every 10 seconds until we are left with just one, and that will be our Nomo noun of the day. Do we have any favorites?
Coffee,
That
chocolate.
globe is clean.
So I'm going
That
with
macaron is
mosquito.
looking nice.
I'm going with mosquito because floor nouns, me too, just dropped. So mosquito.
You want to have the music? Can you turn it down a little bit?
We got 13 seconds. I like the
Connect
greasy
your wallet,
soundtrack.
please.
Look at the greasy soundboard.
Greasy soundboard's good too.
Yes,
Yeah,
Gavin,
I'm
got
I'm
a
going
good
greasy.
point. Make sure your wallet is connected and your clicks will not be counted. We're
The
off.
battle of the grease.
All right.
It would be the greasy
Here we
mosquito
go.
versus the greasy soundboard.
Greasy mosquito
I think
versus
that would
greasy
be.
soundboard. I think it's a good idea. Well, and we need chocolate for
Oh, the duck.
because you need a snack.
The down duck.
Oh,
We
we
need
need
a
a snack.
snack.
Oh my god, we need a.
We do need a snack.
We do need a snack.
Maybe some
I'm in favor of this chocolate with the
I mean,
snack.
I
a mosquito
do
is a
like the
snack in
chocolate.
some places in the world.
It is
So
a snack. I mean, a mosquito likes to snack on
The
people.
tiniest snack ever.
A little snack.
is that a thing? Mosquitoes are snacks.
Actually, and I would have to say
And there's
I
that
don't
many
like the
types of
mosquito,
snacks, so
but I
guess
like
what?
the mosquito recreated in floor nouns. It's kind of fun. So you'll see.
All right.
Very soon. All right, come on.
Who is that?
Who's, wait, that's not me wailing on a mouse. Who is that? That's usually me.
Oh,
That's
this is
Tony.
gonna be a
And
problem.
It was Tony.
the final
Oh,
round,
man.
coffee chocolate
guess
versus greasy
we were trying to
mosquito. Who will win? Who will lose? Fight!
I mean, it has to be a snack. I mean, we got
I
snacks
gotta
here,
stick with
so.
mosquito, but I will feel fine if gonna give it a go.
It's
Easy.
got to go to the snack. It's got to
It's
go to the
over.
snack.
It's over. It's going to the going
It's
to
only
snack.
fair to the guest.
We had to go with a snack.
No
Yes.
more Trump's NounsDAO
100.
again.
Yep.
Yet again.
So, Tony,
Every day.
I'm sorry.
are you really? What can people get if they get this copy chocolate?
Oh, I thought you were gonna get mad at me for settling a frog.
No. I'll do that off air. Don't worry.
All right. Well, if you mint a Nomo, this is what happens. You ascend to the upper plane of understanding of life, not religious advice. Our NRA. Oh wait, NRA's already taken.
That's taken.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's
And they
not
are
gonna
giving religious advice.
Boom. Shots
I'm
fired.
not
But
going
if
to
you
play
do
the
mint
shots
this,
fired sound, but
if you do mint a copy of this chocolate bar, you will be given access to the Nomo Zone in our Discord. Pretty cool zone, because the Nomo Zone is where the Symbiote Talk channel lives, and that's where Symbiote Tech spills all the alpha about the upcoming mints and everything that's going on in the NFT and crypto world. So definitely want to get in there, but you can't get in there without a Nomo. Also, if you mint a Nomo, you get entered into the daily draw for the Lucky Nomo, where you win Nounish NFTs. We've got lots of open editions that are no longer available unless you minted them when they came out, and we've got some in our Nounish vault, our Nomo vault, and we give one away every single day to a lucky Nomo minter. That's what happens when you mint a Nomo. And I guess more importantly than that, you get a really cool NFT that's in your wallet forever as long as Ethereum lasts. And you help us to continue doing what we're doing every day here at TNS. It helps to support the show and make us less reliant on DAO funding to keep doing this every day. So that's the Nomo spiel.
awesome. By the way, I do have to make one correction. It looks like that index card was right. The noun that I thought was a heart was in fact a pumpkin head.
Oh,
Oh, I thought we had several hearts. You seem so confident.
Yeah, I know.
And
Oh,
I didn't
man.
even
Because
go
I-
and check her either. I should have checked.
I know.
That's why I was like, wait a
I
second.
blame me.
I remember getting a heart, but I don't remember what the number was. And so I went back and looked, and the reason I didn't remember the number is because it wasn't there.
Fair enough.
So yeah, the heart is still in. That surprises me. The heart is still an unminted head. So yeah, we're looking for a heart as well.
Oh, where's the love?
All
Love
right.
you, baby.
Those in the Discord graphics doing the animation of the GIF of the toad right now in our Discord live.
Ooh. We
Oh,
should
that's
tell him
awesome.
to do these after 9 o'clock live, so nobody's gonna go in the Discord while they're on 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Graphic.
Well,
Yeah, if you are able to check out the Discord and hop in there and watch Graphic do these because they're fantastic. Otherwise, yeah, you'll see them. We'll pin them up to the space when they're done. We always do. That's the catch-22, right? Is like it's either do them after the show, where more people can go in and watch them be made, or do them during the show and we get to pin them up to the space.
Are you saying he's doing it in the Discord live with a screen share?
Yeah.
yep.
Oh my god! Cool.
There goes
Zarg
Every day.
dropped off the
Zarg.
stage.
Zarg, this has been happening for a while.
Well, I was out for
Oh,
a week,
that's
and
right.
everything changed, and everything's different now. And
Yeah,
I kind of
you were out when you started doing this. That's right.
So a week equals a year. You know that.
I know
Yeah.
it's wild.
Yeah.
I'm so old now.
And Zarg,
Anyway.
and just really quick before you get back to the guest, I just pinned up floor noun. So for those of you who have a floor noun or just a flamingo, and I know that Zarg's is one, and Robot Fish Girl, and a lot of you in here, or if you're in, I think I threw Ugly DAO in there too. You can mint up to 3 for free if you click that link. It is available now, and it'll be available for at least a week because gas. So have
Thank
at
you.
it.
And now that we've settled the noun auction, gas went down a little bit. So look at that.
By the way, I have to apologize. I swear to God, I don't even remember. I went into a blind, like, what do you call that? Like a
fugue state.
I went into a fugue state and I accidentally clicked the noun. I didn't mean to. I was looking for a snack. It was just such a cute little frog. You know what?
You
If you guys
can't
don't want
resist
me to be,
frogs. You don't understand.
if you guys don't want me to be the janky FOMO anymore, I totally understand. And I will completely, I'll take myself off of that responsibility. I've failed everybody.
Tony, I am
Frogs
completely
like
fine with you continuing to pay the gas that I don't want to pay.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's a nice frog,
it's a
though,
good
right?
frog. It's a
And
nice
frogs'
frog,
legs,
so
guys. Frogs'
okay.
legs. That's a snack. Come on.
Yeah.
Get cultured.
Frog's legs. Okay, yeah, that's a stretch for a snack.
Does this
but
mean?
okay.
Don't make me
Does
sing.
this mean that paper season is over?
What's that?
Oh,
Is
geez.
whatever?
Back to the guest.
Now, to the gas.
Back to the gas. There it is. Snacks. Welcome.
Thank you.
How was that chaos for you?
I've had such a whirlwind tour of the Nounish ecosystem over the
I
last,
know.
it really accelerated over the last week or two, but I've been dipping ever deeper over the last few months, ever since I started negotiating with Wilson for Noun 292. So anyway, yeah, good to witness.
Before we even get started, I have to throw all the flowers, because just in the last 24 hours, you've been on 4 spaces, including this one, that I've attended, and that's just the ones I've also been in, to talk about this prop, which is incredible. This is coming from someone who hosts a show every day. I don't know how you're doing that.
It's really exciting to throw a global pizza party. So I'm excited every day. I wake up and I'm like, oh man, I go over to my computer. I have 20, I don't know, who knows how many messages about the global pizza party, and it's fun. I don't know. I just get to think about all these people coming together and throwing parties all over the world, which.
So I have to tell you guys, I realized something today. And if you go and look at the prop, you'll notice when it ends. It ends on Friday at 4:20. I have no idea how he managed to make that happen, but he did. So Toady, I have invited Snacks to come on Build-A-Rocks on Friday, so that we'll be there with him when hopefully the prop passes, or to,
we can light a failure
console him.
or a
Either way. Exactly.
Can you change the show
And we'll
name?
talk about DAO.
Can you change the show name to Pizza Box on Friday?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
We have to. Well, now
Love
we
it.
have to. We absolutely have to.
So just because we have to reset the room a little bit, first, everybody make sure to retweet the space, get as many people in here as possible. When you retweet the room, you enter into a chance to win 0.069 ETH at the end of the show. Second, Snacks, I know you've gone over this 18 million times in the last 48 hours, but for any who are unaware and don't have time to go read, can you give us the TLDR of your prop?
Yeah, so we're throwing a global pizza party. We're in over 100 cities worldwide. We want to make our party Nounish. That means we want as many of these parties to have a Nounish presence as we can muster, meaning Nounish branding on everything, plus Nounish kits for our biggest events, so that we just have tons of pictures of people wearing noggles and eating pizza. The big plan is onboarding people to our Web3 ecosystem. We give them some free pizza. We put some noggles on them. We tell them about DAOs. And they're probably hooked, a lot of them, because it's awesome what we're doing. It's super exciting. And it's approachable. I think NounsDAO and PizzaDAO are really approachable concepts. So these are events to bring crypto-curious friends to and infect them with the bug and get them onboarded.
Awesome. There's something that you said on the Agora space earlier. Was it the Agora space? I think it was. That I think really just drives home the ethos of this. which is that this is like the pinnacle of the speeches of people running for like student council, promising a pizza party. And look, this is that. That's what this is.
This is
But
exactly how I won elections in junior high. 100%.
but on an absurd scale, and it's brilliant.
Yeah, it's really, that's why it's so fun. That's why I'm out here. Just I have calls. Oh my god, I've talked to people just back to back since like, I don't know, it's 9 a.m. or something, and it's great. Everyone is so excited because we're collaborating to throw parties.
The only thing I want to say though is that I really want pizza for supper. I don't know why that is. Something weird. I don't know.
What's on your pizza, Toady?
I'm a meat lovers guy usually. Add a couple veggies usually, but I like a meat lovers pizza. Sometimes you mix it up. Sometimes you go with a barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken bacon with some barbecue sauce.
I'll tell you, that Hawaiian is the best.
Yo.
I know people want to shoot me.
No,
No.
Dear me.
I'm from Hawaii, and I resent that
I'm
we
gonna
have
die
that
on this
named
cross.
after us.
Fun
I
fact.
It's the
resent that
best.
we
You
have that
cannot
named after
replace
us.
Fun fact, Hawaiian pizza was invented in Canada, and I'm extremely sorry.
Good, you should be.
Terrible invention. My wife loves it though. That's all she eats.
Jalapeno and pineapple is probably the best pizza I've ever had.
Oh wow, I'm gonna try
I like
that.
pineapple. I just don't think it belongs on pizza.
Get a little spicy,
Yeah.
a little spicy, a little sweet.
Do you put a meat on it or nah?
No, just cheese and jalapenos, or as known in Canada, jalapenos, and pineapple, and
with the regular red sauce.
Yeah, just regular pizza with those two toppings. You know what? I'm gonna blow everybody's mind though. You know those little things that come in the pizza boxes that you used to like play with, like your little toys, and they were like tables.
The tables.
Yeah. So
the thing to hold the pizza box up.
They hold the pizza box up and keep it from getting squished. But also, recently I learned that you also use it so you don't use your hands to touch.
For little
you
people.
don't use your hands to touch the pizza. You grab that thing and you pull the pizza apart and you take your slice. So you don't have to take the neighboring pizza slice. How about that?
Another thing that happened recently is there's this new liner you put on the bottom of the box that keeps pizza crispy. You might have noticed this at your local shop. It has like little circles at different heights, kind of embossed on it. And
we don't have that yet.
Yeah,
nice.
You got to tell your local pizzeria their crust could be crispier.
Wow.
Put it on Yelp.
Snacks
guys.
is on.
Crust could be
Snacks
crispier.
is on the cutting edge. He's on the cutting edge of pizza technology.
Pizza also is on the cutting edge of technology generally.
Prof, if that joke was a pizza, it'd be all cheese.
Oh God damn it!
Cheeseception.
It's a lot. By the way, PizzaDAO, very punny. It's a very punny group. They like their puns almost as much as Nouns does.
Ooh,
yeah,
good to hear.
We're starting a pizza franchise.
I'm suffering. That is what's happening here. Why are you encouraging him? Now,
if you want snacks, we could open one here, like close to where I'm at in Ottawa. We could do it on the Quebec side, and then it could be a pizza French cheese.
That sounds great. We can have some poutine pizza.
It already you say that as though it's a joke, but I'm sure it exists.
It exists and it's delicious. It's horrifying, but it's one of those things where when you eat it, you can feel your lifespan shortening and you don't care.
I don't know if I agree with that. I'm a poutine purist. Sometimes they try to mix it up and they're like, this is a butter chicken poutine. It's like, there's no need for that. Butter chicken is amazing. Poutine is amazing. There was no need to combine them.
They just need to change the name of poutine. The name just turns me off completely. I don't know why.
Oh.
But yo,
you're triggering all the French people right now.
Yo, Snacks, do you currently have a pizza shop or with plans to open a pizza shop?
So we have a bunch of friends who own pizzerias, and we think so ultimately probably in some sense, but we think of ourselves more as infrastructure at this point. But we may do some pop-ups and like some fun stuff. Like we already actually one of our members won second place in the Neapolitan pizza competition at the World Pizza Games in Las Vegas, competing as PizzaDAO. So we're already an award winner.
Wait, can you rewind that a little bit about the pizza games?
Yeah.
There's so much to unpack there. Start from the beginning. They won what and where?
So we are good friends with the World Pizza Champions, and they are a big part of the Pizza Expo, which is in Las Vegas. And we go there and hang out with them and like talk to the whole pizza industry. And also, one of our members competed this year as PizzaDAO with his friend, actually, wearing PizzaDAO t-shirts and everything, in the team tandem Neapolitan competition, which is where you make 3 Neapolitan pizzas with 2 people as elegantly and perfectly as you possibly can. And they got second place. These are
Yo, hold on. This is insane. Yeah. Okay, so
But
few questions.
I need to point out that
When
this
is
is
it?
the
When does
World
this
Cup
take
for
place?
pizza making.
So this is in Las Vegas. I think it was in like February or March. Let me see.
Oh my god!
I'll check when it is this year.
By the way, for those who don't know what Neapolitan pizza is, it's pizza with chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry on top. It's really delicious.
So is there like
I was waiting.
Is there like announcers that?
Yes, there are actually. So the announcer is our good friend Scott Wiener, who runs Slice Out Hunger, the one of the probably the best pizza charity. We've partnered with them a bunch, and he was having so much fun saying, and here it's PizzaDAO, and from the metaverse, and in front of your face, here comes the PizzaDAO. Like he thought he was having so much fun, just kind of like making fun of us, but also like. And this is at Pizza Expo. I don't know if anyone knew what he was talking about, saying metaverse. But yeah, that's onboarding.
That's insane.
Yeah, first they make fun of you, and then how does that work?
Then they join you.
Then they order a pizza
immediately. I don't know.
And then they order a pizza. I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on pizza industry. Like it makes sense. It makes perfect sense. I'm thinking about how hilarious it could be that we could say, oh yeah, PizzaDAO, they have connections with Big Pizza. Like,
well, no, so hold on. It's
actually called large pizza.
We consider Big Pizza to be like, we're a little at Big Pizza is like Domino's and Little Caesars, and Papa John's,
Yeah.
And, we're more about the independents. So. But Big Cheese, we know Big Cheese, and Big Tomato Sauce, we know them, and Big Flour, like we're making friends. Big Oven,
Yo, this is crazy, dude. This is insane. You're blowing my mind right now. I feel like this is a perfect setup for a new like Ben Stiller movie or something like that. Like it's just like it's amazing.
Woody and I are gonna go to the Pizza Games next year in Vegas.
And dude, I would love to. Now. I had no idea any of this existed. This is like. This is amazing. This is like finding out Santa Claus actually does exist.
There are magazines.
I don't even know what's happening.
There are magazines dedicated to this, and cultures dedicated to this, like winning the World Pizza Championship is a great honor. You can bring honor to your family and friends.
Why do you seem like you're not even convinced of that as you finish your
I used to work at a.
I used to work. Tailed off at the end. It's like,
you could bring great honor, I guess, to your family.
Yeah. So to rent us back to the point, we are nominally talking about the prop that PizzaDAO currently has up in Nouns. So this is going to be happening on Bitcoin Pizza Day, right? That's when this massive pizza party is going on?
Yes.
All right, and when is that?
So it's Monday, May 22nd. And we advise, because it's a Monday, we tell our hosts to do it from 6 to 9 p.m. because it's a nice time to have a party.
Nice. I got it.
I'm glad. I knew you would.
Should have
Just-
muted me so you couldn't hear the sad trombone I played. But
Everybody
We are the
else
slow
was
ones.
groaning into their muted
Dumb ones.
microphones.
I'm. Do you have any idea how long it's going to take me to recover from this? Oh, this is wonderful. So yes, happening on Bitcoin Pizza Day. There's how is this going to be? Like, how are you planning on organizing it? Like, how can people get involved in knowing like where this pizza party is going to happen, assuming it happens?
Just bring up your Domino's app.
God damn it!
Oh, hilarious story. So the two guys who built the Domino's web app and the iPhone app are members of PizzaDAO. Their names in the Discord are Mushrooms DeVito and Anchovies Monte Cristo.
Okay.
And they joined, and we were like, "You're our heroes," and they were so tickled.
Like, honey, I made it. I found my people.
Yeah, that it was like that. Let's see, best tech, worst pizza.
Who's the homie that built the Domino's app? I feel like I know that person.
Mushrooms DeVito or Anchovies Monte Cristo?
Did you go to school with Mushrooms DeVito? Woody?
Oh my lord! I mean, not their and on pizza names, but is it a person that's doing other stuff in the space?
Let me find Mushrooms DeVito in the Discord.
Hey,
Mushrooms
DeVito. Did you?
His real name is Danny. I don't know. Do you know him?
He goes by Blast Easy.
Okay, I'm not sure. I think I'm thinking.
Did you say he goes by? Did you just explain Mushroom DeVito's identity more by calling him Blast Easy?
I guess so. That's what I got.
You might have known him in his earlier days as Blast Easy. No.
I can't breathe.
Snacks, you might have to explain the mafia thing. I don't know if everybody got that.
Okay, and heads up, I'm gonna have to hop in like 3 minutes. But okay, so Snow Crash is like a text that's very inspirational for us. If you haven't read Snow Crash, it's by Neil Stephenson. It was published in the 90s. I should know this date. And it is the text that made everyone talk about the metaverse. I'm sorry, it was 2000. Wow, no, it wasn't. This is Amazon. 92. So 1992, it was published, and there's a faction in it called it's the Pizza Mafia, and so we call ourselves the Pizza Mafia, and that's why when people come into our Discord, we ask them their favorite pizza topping and their favorite Mafia movie, and then we combine those two into their Mafia name. So Mushrooms DeVito said Goodfellas and Mushrooms, because Goodfellas has Tommy DeVito, which is the Joe Pesci character. And Anchovies Monte Cristo couldn't come up with a movie, so he said The Count of Monte Cristo, the book, and so he's Anchovies Monte Cristo.
Wasn't there Count of Monte Cristo?
Count of Monte Cristo? Did you just say?
The Count of Monte Cristo was a great movie. Very greasy.
Stabs, I know you have to jump soon, so just to make sure that people here do get this info, people want to get more involved in PizzaDAO and, beyond reading the prop that is on nouns.wtf, where should they go? What should they do?
Okay, join our Discord and look at our Twitter. PizzaDAO's Twitter is going to have information just coming every day about everything that's happening. Go to parties.pizzadao.xyz, and I'm going to pin one of the best tweets that we have about this in a second here. But if you go to parties.pizzadao.xyz, that is a spreadsheet of all of the events all over the world, and it has a column with links to Telegram groups for every event. So you can get as involved as you want in all of these.
Somewhere, someone has been, their wife has been like, "Honey, what are you doing?" And they're like, "Just checking some spreadsheets."
Yeah. Here, I'm pinning
I'm with
this work.
I'm with
love
the PizzaDAO Mafia, and we're taking on Big Pizza. What do you want? We're having pizza for dinner tonight.
The
What do you
last
want?
time.
We are.
Just-
We have a I made a rendering of the evil Domino's guy. Like if you like, well, it's like a domino but angry, like a cyclops with an angry eyebrow, and that's going to be a boss when we make a video game.
You know what? I did not think that after yesterday's space with Juicy Cat Bay, that today's would be somehow more unhinged. I did not have that on my bingo card.
Oh, I did. I totally did.
When you started talking about the evil Domino's guy, I thought you were talking about the Noid. I was like,
He's
are
also
we
kind of
bringing that
evil.
back?
Kind of evil, the Noid. Sort of weird. What is the Noid?
Nobody knows. The Noid is the Noid. That's.
I have to say, I'm a little annoyed. I don't know what you're talking about.
The Noid was a mascot of Domino's that was explicitly like a villainous character that stole people's pizza. I don't know either. They made like video games about him that they would like hand out for free to people who ordered a certain amount. Like it was a whole thing.
Oh wow!
We're gonna do the same thing.
I don't think
it is like look up Domino's the Noid. N-O-I-D.
They had a video game too with the Noid, I believe.
Bizarre. Oh, I played it. It's awful.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's kind of the Noid. The Noid looks like.
I don't think we had this in Canada. I gotta say, I've never seen this thing.
Yeah, it's kind of what I imagine.
It did make over the UK.
Discord and Twitter trolls look like on the other end of hating on everything.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Yeah. Okay, I have to read this from the Wikipedia because I mean I just can't not. This is from Wikipedia's entry on the Noid. The Chambly hostage incident. On January 30th, 1989, Kenneth Lamar Noid, a mentally ill man who believed that Avoid the Noid campaign was personally directed towards him and was antagonizing him, entered a Domino's restaurant in Chambly, Georgia, armed with a .357 Magnum. Noid then held 2 employees hostage for over 5 hours. Okay, I know this is not funny, but also, what the fuck?
Well, with that, Snacks.
With that,
Snacks. Thank you for coming. I know you got to go.
We don't want to hold you hostage anymore.
Yeah. Oh, I was just gonna say, as you consider,
we do, but we're not going to.
I love you, everybody. This has been hilarious. I'll see you soon.
Love you, PizzaDAO.
Make sure to read the prop. Go check out PizzaDAO. Make sure to read the proposal on nouns.wtf. Prop 284. If you have any voting power, make sure to use it.
You can,
it's hilarious.
You can read the full text of the prop at en.wikipedia.org/wiki/the_Noid.
God damn it. Oh God, I love spreading misinformation on the internet.
Thanks, Snacks, for coming.
Bye, Snacks.
Thanks.
Have a good dinner. See you on Friday, honey. Snacks lives here now.
Snacks lives here. Snacks does live here. Snacks has been coming to the 9 o'clock spaces fairly consistently for the past week, so I'm really excited we finally got to actually talk to him.
Him and Ash Robin.
We did.
When collab? When Snacks Robin? That's what I want to know. Actually, it sounds like Snacks Robin is what they were going to call the Noid.
I'm going to regret telling you about that. I'm sorry.
There's going to be a Noid contest anytime now. I'm telling you.
Yeah, the Nounish Noid.
He's going to get upset. He's going to get obsessed with the Noid.
Avoid the Nounish Noid coming to a TNS contest near you.
Oh my God.
Well,
all right. So yes, again, for anybody who hasn't checked it out already, check out the proposal. The Snacks summarized it perfectly here. It's super simple, but there's a lot of really cool stuff in the proposal that we didn't get to cover on the space because we got distracted. I
think ultimately it's just a super simple prop. It's like, we're doing a pizza party. We'd love to do it with nouns. We're going to be hosting all these pizza parties all over the world. And, you know, if we can collab on the funding of it, then like 15% of the budget will go to buy all these nounish noggles. and send them around so people will also, eat pizza and wear Nouns goggles. If you don't like it, then don't do it. It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think if we'll see. I guess we'll see if
But
we like it.
why don't you like it? I mean, there's nothing not to like. It's pizza.
It is currently successful so far. It's 91 for and 45 against.
Oh, thank God. Okay, it's changed around. That's good.
Yes, it has. There's a fair amount of bids recently, but there's some stuff we didn't get to go over. Like there's going to be a NFT that designed by Big Shot by Clem. It's in the prop. You can see it, and that's the Pizza Nownies, and that is going to be claimable if you go to any of these events.
Pizza Nownies.
Very exciting.
It's part of Clem's The Nownies. It's the same art style, but it's specifically based on the on PizzaDAO's Noun on 292.
So I love this prop a lot, and I love PizzaDAO, and I've said this before. Obviously, look at my PFP, but it also was like we were seriously talking earlier on the Good News Show about this is a really smart way to onboard people. It's sneaky. It's like, here's some pizza. Look at these cute glasses. Oh, by the way, we're a DAO. What's a DAO? And then you just kind of slowly, be able to explain these things in a very fun way. And I love that, like, PizzaDAO is just fun. It's really, everything's wrapped in fun. It's all about, from start to finish, fun. And I really think that's what Nouns is too, when we're at our best. Not always, but when we're at our best. We bring the fun. So these two things just go together perfectly.
I appreciate the sentiment and the shade in equal measure.
It's kind of my thing.
Oh, I noticed.
All right, I think we should give some stuff away.
I agree.
I mean, we could give a pizza away. That would have been a fun thing to do. We should have done a free pizza. I'll tell you what. If the person wants who wins the retweet picker wants to, they can take their prize in pizza today. Don't ask how, but we'll figure it out.
They can just buy pizza with the 0.069 ETH.
You shut your mouth.
Well, okay.
I'm just kidding. All right.
I'm saying we should encourage them to do that.
Yes, we should. Agreed. All right, let's give away some prizes. Let's do it.
All right. I am getting a POAP ready right now because this space was shorter than it usually is so far, and the time isn't up. So give me a moment.
We successfully scared away our guest, is what you're trying to say. I get it.
We successfully scared away our guest. Or, maybe he just had a prior engagement at 6 p.m. and we held him over by 2 minutes. One of the two happened. I choose to believe it was the first.
Yeah, I think we definitely scared him away.
Honestly, after some of the spaces that he's been on, I think that would be difficult. Especially because he was in the audience on the JKB space. Anyway, I do have a POAP now for everybody. So if you don't already have it, I'm actually seeing quite a few new faces here, which is really nice. Go and download the POAP app on your mobile device at poap.xyz. That is POAP.xyz. Once you have the app, you're going to, when you have it set up and everything like that, you're going to tap the mint button in the bottom right-hand corner. Then you're going to tap secret word. And today's secret word is... It's pizza time. It's pizza time. I'll spell that out for you. It's all lowercase, all one word. ITSPIZZATIME. It's pizza time.
You should have made a cowabunga.
No. No, nobody would get that. I mean, a few people would get it.
For some reason, when you say it, though, it makes me think of like the Flight on the Conchords song, "Business Time." It's pizza time. I don't know why. It's not relevant at all, but
I mostly was thinking of the game music.
All
That
right,
isn't
well,
actually the game. It isn't actually game music. It's an opera. It's an aria. But in Spider-Man 2, the game, there is a pizza time theme. That is actually Funikune Funikuna.
I think we've gone fully 5
Wish reference.
where anybody can follow our conversation at this point. Let's rein it back. All right, the Poe app. If we have the Pizza Time Poe app and it has nothing to do with Flight of the Conchords or opera arias, what happens after they put that in?
What happens after they put that in is that they have to count to 1,000 by tapping numbers, which many are probably doing right now. So, or not. Prof.
Sorry to distract you if you are.
But yes, you have to count to 1,000 by counting up non-sequentially by tapping numerical bubble wrap, and it's so much fun. And I'm still upset that it's a thing.
You know what? It keeps you sharp. It's like one of those games that you have to play every day to make sure you're still sharp in your 80s.
It's like a brain trainer.
Exactly. So technically, you guys should be paying us. Graphicography, what's up, man? We were just saying you should start doing these gifts after 9 o'clock live.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, I can. I'm back in town now. I took a 3-day weekend to the Yosemite, so I was struggling trying to get everything done and stream it, but I was able to pump them out at the time that I could. But yeah, this one.
Did you am while you were there?
Yeah. So this time it's cool that Pepe's back, just like me. So it's a nice noun. I told our guy who was trying to get the last Pepe noun, so he's already got his eyes on it. Hopefully he gets a bit in before the time runs out and he gets.
You're talking about Wahoo? I was just talking to him too while we were on the space. I was like, here's another froggy.
Yeah, so here's his noun. He had one actually before that he sold for Pepe, the shitcoin, so he's trying to get a new noun, he said. So that I'm happy for him.
Oh, I didn't know he sold his. You mean his chart bars?
He had something, yeah. Do you know what he had?
He had the chart bar.
Yeah.
Wahoo, yeah, he had the chart bars.
That's right, he did. He sold it.
But he's a frog maxi, not just a Pepe maxi. He's got like 90 Pepe or 90 frog Nakamigos.
Yeah, he started a frog rescue foundation now.
Oh, that's cute.
That's awesome.
How could you not be happy about that?
Oh my god.
All right, I've got a.
That one was quick. I'll give you that one. That was quick.
All right, well, I appreciate that. Let's do the retweet picker.
I've got a drum roll if you've got a Twitter picker.
All right. I don't know. The person I picked seems a little bit sketchy.
Is it Cardinal?
No.
Hey.
No, it's at sketchy. At
Well, it's in the space.
At SKECHIII, and he does indeed not look sketchy at all. He's got lots of real posts from a real human being on here. So congratulations, Sketchy. You have won 0.069 ETH just for retweeting the space and sharing it with your friends. We really appreciate it, and thanks for tuning in. We'll get in touch with you to grab your wallet address. And finally, I've got a Nomo as well, because I did a Nomo draw from someone who minted this week. A little bit broader than usual because the mints have been a little slow with gas being as it is, or as it has been. But I have a winner. I have a lucky Nomo winner here. If I can get a draw. It is our friend. Well, she's not really my friend, but she's been on the spaces a lot, so she's maybe one of your friends. Creatress Secondary. Secondary. I believe she's an artist, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So congratulations, Creatress. I'd seen her tuning into our spaces quite a bit. Let's stalk her wallet together. She's got a volcano noun. She's got a Gabe Weiss friends. And then a whole lot of art. A lot of art NFTs in here. So obviously this is an artist who supports other artists. You love to see it. And congratulations. We will be sending you a piece of art by our friend Meshup. It's called the Meta Square. It's a really beautiful piece that he did for us that was released as an open edition and is no longer available unless you got it during the mint. So even though you might have missed it, you're going to grab that. It's going to go into your wallet. Thank you, Creatress, for minting a Nomo. If you want to put yourself into the draw for tomorrow's Lucky Nomo, you can mint for 24 hours or just less than that, 23 hours, I guess, at nomo.wtf. And enter yourself into tomorrow's draw.
Awesome. While we're talking about Nomo, there was. Do we want to talk about the prop that we have in with OCM?
Sure. Yeah, you can say a couple words on that.
Yeah. So for anybody who has any on-chain monkeys, we actually have a prop up in their prop house for a prop that will enable people to trade their bananas for Nomos if it passes. So as well as a bunch of other things like OCM sponsoring the Noun Square. And just cool OCM content coming from us if this prop passes. So anybody
if you haven't explored the OCM ecosystem much, you definitely should. It's a really cool community.
Yeah.
And very similar in values and stuff to Nouns. I've found. I was introduced to them by a prop house because they've done now 6 prop houses to give out funds to their own builders within their own ecosystem, and I've met quite a few of the team hosting their spaces over on Prop House over the past 8 months, and I just think there's a lot of opportunity for Nouns and OCM to collaborate together because there's a lot of shared. The Venn diagram of culture has a pretty big spot in the middle.
It's a stack of pancakes.
It almost is. Yeah, it almost is.
So, I just wanted to bring that up in case there are any monkeys in the audience that have that. Because
we would appreciate your votes if that's the case, because I think we could do some fun stuff.
Awesome. I've got the schedule up, so let's go over that before we wrap things up for today. So after this show, the only thing that we have left for today is the daily drop with That's Gnarly. That's at 10:30 p.m. EST in a little over 4 hours. Daily space from NounsDAO. It's Nars o'clock, essentially, is what that show is. After that, tomorrow, if my computer will behave, at 10:30 a.m., we have Nouns Japan English Radio. This is an English language space about everything that Nouns Japan is doing. If you're curious about that ecosystem at all, make sure to check that out. 10:30 a.m. EST. At 1 p.m., we have the checkup. Tody, what's going on there tomorrow?
We're going to get together and talk about checks.
Wow. Incredible. I never saw that coming.
We have some invites out for some guests, but I can't confirm anything at this time. So for sure, we're going to get together. For sure, me and Warren and Cardinal are going to get together and chat about OPEPen primarily, because that's where everyone's attention is right now with their rollout of different collections. Basically, your OPEPen, if you have one, has become like a canvas or a gallery where you can opt in to have them transformed into collections, mini collections within the collection. So if that sounds interesting to you, tune in tomorrow at 1 o'clock and we're going to be chatting about that. Potentially.
That actually does sound really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, the coolest thing about Jack Butcher is that he just like kind of does things on the fly and fully transparently in the open. And so you can kind of see how everything's working out. And so what started out as basically just a for fun open edition that ended up taking off. He's kind of turned into this this live art project or curation gallery that everyone who's a holder can be a part of. So it's kind of fun.
That's awesome. Looking forward to that. And then at 5:30 p.m.-ish, we've got Noun O'Clock. Once again, we're going to have Isaac from PunkDAO on Noun O'Clock tomorrow. So that is the next 24 hours on the Noun Square. Does anybody else have anything that they wanted to go over real quick before we close out?
No, I don't think so. I think, do you have a song about frogs?
I don't have a song about frogs, but I have the pizza song that I referenced earlier.
Sure. We can play ourselves out with pizza. Sketchy wants to come up though first, though. He wants to probably ask about his prize. So let's bring him up.
Trying to get him up now.
We were having, by the way, I tried to bring someone up earlier and it was just spinning and spinning, but hopefully Sketchy can get up. What's up, Sketchy?
How is it going? I hope you guys can hear me. How you doing, Tody?
Yeah, I can hear you, man.
Awesome.
Loud and clear.
Awesome, wonderful. I'm just out here fixing my car at the current moment. I was like, let me hop in this space real quick because I've been seeing a lot about the PizzaDAO ever since I entered into the space. And I was like, well, what's the time like now to just go ahead and enter in? So I really, really appreciate y'all. Y'all are giving me like 2020 Web3 vibes right now. So this really has excited me for sure. So I was like, I have to come up and give my thanks and just show my support and, give you guys a follow, of course. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you,
Oh,
Stitchy.
yeah, dude.
Appreciate it, man. Come out more often. We do this every day, so.
Literally every single day. We're at 3:30 in a row right now.
But who's counting?
We are. Yeah,
By the
awesome.
way-
And by the way, thanks for following us. We'll be reaching out in DMs for your 0.069 to get your wallet address.
0.069, yeah.
Awesome. Much love. Definitely will be in the spaces. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Appreciate y'all giving me the time.
You too. Good luck with your car. I see Boney down there, by the way. Before we close out, I just want to say, if you are a Unitoads holder, you may want to check out Boney's tweets because he's giving away free Pepe Toads that he made to anyone who holds a Unitoads. So better go check that out. And I didn't even know about this. This is like alpha for me. Even when I woke up, Boney was like, I did a thing. I hope you don't mind. I'm like, that's all right. It's good. It's good to give things away. So if you hold a Unitoads, make sure you go check the Red Skeleton, Mr. Boney, and check his tweets. Actually, I'll go there and see if there's something I can pin here. One sec.
Sounds good.
All right. I can't find it. Why don't you have it pinned, Boney? Why do you make everything so difficult?
Here, I'll retweet it and pin it up.
All right.
Make it easier to find.
If you can find it, yeah.
Yeah, I had it in my DMs on RFG already because Boney very considerately told me this was happening.
All right, let's get some pizza music.
All right,
Call
we're
it a
going
day.
to do the music. I'm pinning give me a second to pin this tweet up for Unitoads holders. And there we go. All right, so make sure to check the nest before you head out for that. Thank you once again to everybody for coming to 9 o'clock live. Don't forget to come back for the daily drop with That's Gnarly, 10:30 p.m. We will see you all later. Oh, great. Now my computer's lagging. Fantastic. That's what I want to deal with.
How about we just listen to that over and over again?
My computer literally won't play it on YouTube.
I mean, I agree with you. In a sense. There we go.
This is from the Spider-Man 2 game. Oh, great. Okay. I don't know what's going on.
Hug the space. Abort.
All right.
Abort.
Abort! Abort! Abort!
See you on the next one, guys.